United. They're up and going. Omar Amin. Well, look at this. Look at this. Just 5 overs gone, 21 for 1. Spinners are tying them down, as you'd have expected. Good evening, Alan.
Well, what an evening it is. Long opening ceremony, everyone building up to the big occasion. And Shane Watson very much key here for Islamabad. This is the wicket. Zulfikar getting some turn and a simple catch.
That it was. And suddenly we see the spinners are going to be a handful. Shane Watson, always easy with the bat, always a good timer, battling to time it. Smack through mid-wicket. Look for the second one, get it. Good fielding. So the outfield looks in pristine condition, ideal for fielding.
Zulfikar has got the ball to turn and bounce on this pitch.
Just a hint of turn. The left hand will need to be just a little bit careful now. He's not getting any pace, and the resist coming down the pitch and getting one to go past him. Got the slip in place. Man on the drive.
Good toss this, I think, for Quetta to win and bowl first. There will be a dew factor, a little bit of dew later on. Decent over. It's 22 for 1 from 6. It's the great man, Sir Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards, IVA Richards. There's been no one like him since.
Such a character. So good to have him here. And imagine the side, how the Gladiators are feeling, just having him sitting in the change room, just having a little chat. Right, so we've got a little bowling change. Lovely crowd that's come in, enjoying the opening ceremony. It was such a spectacle, and now to enjoy this wonderful cricket. So Umar Gul.
Well, in my book, one of the most exciting fast medium bowlers that Pakistan has produced in recent times. Now, he's been off the boil in recent times because he's had injuries, and when you're a fast bowler, if the undercarriage is not good, then what is happening above the surface is not as good either. And he's had problems. He's not a big guy, he's slimly built, he's lithe, but I tell you what, he just knows when to bowl a Yorker. He knows the length to bowl. Umar Gul.
He works pretty hard in his action, and it will take its toll for sure. Short and fast. Drive that. Called a wide. That's one.
Six, and he's done that twice. And the second time was against South Africa. Short. Gone! What a catch! That is a stinger. An amazing catch. Luke Wright, the Englishman, has taken the catch. and you won't see many better ones than this. Umar Amin has gone for naught, took in 4 balls as well, 24 for 2.
So 24 for 2. The cut in the air, and Luke Wright is a top fielder. Oh, that's as good as you're going to see at backward point. But look at Gould. Look how he knows how good that catch is. Yep, he knows.
the Rockmeister. Right where he left off in 2019, dealing in boundaries early. Here's his first one of season 5, as easy as you like.
Yeah, it's a brilliant time of the ball and just a little bit of width.
Right where he left off
Margin
in
squeeze when you ball into this guy.
2019, dealing in boundaries early. Here's his first one of season 5, as easy as you like.
But the intentions are very clear. It's a brilliant timer of the ball and just a... Is it ronky or raunchy? Just a little bit of width.
It can be raunchy,
Can
but
be.
it's ronky.
And finds the fielder.
Yeah, when you look at the start
Quite
line,
ronking the opposition.
Ronky, and then of course
Indeed.
third man for a flashing
Cut.
blade.
This time it's fielded at cover.
It's the 2 men out.
And first over done, 5 for 1.
Well, it got criticised a bit last year, and in terms of bringing the boundary and so much more. This year, it's just that little bit more. And you look down there, 73, I like that. 73 there. One side's a bit smaller than the other. You can see that at 53.
Super classic
Back in this
chocolate.
pocket towards
सीधी
our
सादी खुशी
media
का
position.
मजा.
And very tempting for batters inside the first 6 to go up and
New
over.
Oppo Reno
Really
2
fly
quad
it, go
camera.
hard,
Zoom into
and thrash
imagination.
it down into that third man area, which is there for Ronky up against Sahale when he's bowling from the city end to go at the ball hard. Of course, only 2 men out. There's the 1 man at third man, and
That's the fielder.
yeah, when you look at the start, you always
Actually,
get
the first
deep
over,
backward square
4 from
Ronky, and then, of course,
Ronky
third man for
and
a
Munro,
flashing blade.
undone by a
It's,
good
2
one
men
from
out.
Navas.
We know this is
Gone first ball of the game. 8th first baller in
boundaries.
T20 cricket in 254 months. It's quite an incredible way to get out and set a record. Sohail Khan can swing it both ways. There's that flashy front foot drive for 4. That is such good timing from the left-hander.
Yeah, see a bit of this guy around the globe. Saw him recently in the T10 of all things in Abu Dhabi late last year. And he does love it when the ball's sliding on. He's one of these guys that really needs to be batting inside the power play to play like this, fluent and dominant.
Yeah, excellent way to start off the proceedings. Under pressure, first ball hit for a 4. 30 wickets in 27 matches. Economy is high, but we know on the day can be a handful. Sohail. That's a lot better. Much more tighter on that off-stump line this time.
Yeah, we've always seen him just shape it a little bit early. I think, in terms of pace and carry, we know the surface last year was an absolute beauty. And when I think about Sohail with that lovely bit of extra pace and bounce, if he gets it right, what a handful. And I think, Rambo, he'll prefer to bowl to Ronky, just that natural bit of outswing, hence the slip in.
Yeah, he's a magnificent trier, and these are not good bowling conditions as well. Down the pitch, doesn't really time it that well, and finds the fielder.
Yeah, when you look at the start of it, you always got someone at deep backward square for Ronky, and then of course third man for a flashing blade is the 2 men out. But we know this is, well, it got criticised a bit last year, and in terms of bringing the boundary and so much more. This year, it's just that little bit more, and you look down there, 73, I like that, 73 there. One side's a bit smaller than the other, because you can see that at 53, back in this pocket towards our media position. And very tempting for batters inside the first 6 to go up and over, or really fly it and go hard and thrash it down into that third man area, which is there for Ronky up against Sohail when he's bowling from the city end to go at the ball hard. Of course, only 2 men out. There's the 1 man at third man, and that's it, because there's this huge amount of real estate and the ball disappears very quickly there, and it's so small.
This is a very good comeback by Sohail. Went for a 4 of the first ball, but look at how he's come back in the next 3. Forget the first hit and concentrate on what is on offer and look forward to it. It's got up in the air. Should be taken. Oh! Almost a blinder. He waits.
Great effort, wasn't it, to get around, get airborne and try and take this. This is so much of one of those go-to areas for Luke Ronke. He hits the field set, just mentioned, deep backward square in that pocket for Ronke with that wrist work on the onside.
Yeah, just a flick, nothing more than that. Got a good bounce and wanted to clear the fence. But this was, well, he tried his level best. This was an excellent try. Abdul Nasser was the fielder. Gave it as his best shot. Nice and tight once again, Sohail. He's redeemed himself. Not a bad end to that over. 14 for 1.
Allied Bank की बायोमेट्रिक एटीएम सर्विसेज ने तो सब आसान कर दिया है। अब करें कार्ड एक्टिवेट किसी भी वक्त और दीगर सर्विसेज बगैर कार्ड के।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चले अब मैच देखते हैं।
जैज़ कैश ऐप से करें सब कुछ अपने मोबाइल फोन से फौरन किसी भी नंबर पे जैज़ कैश ऐप डाउनलोड करें। पैसा नहीं, जैज़ कैश।
पेश है ऑल पर्स फुल क्रीम मिल्क पाउडर अब 25 रुपए के साशे में।
कैश सामने याद रख काका, बैटरी सिर्फ Osaka power run.
Malan on 6. Ronke is the dangerous guy. With the bat up front, 8 from 7 balls, and they need to get rid of him
Right where he left off in 2019, dealing in boundaries early. Here's his first of season vision.
He's back in again.
Oh, trying to set
He given a wide, but there's a stumping chance of joy.
Here's his first one of season.
Surprised when he has to get the ball a wider angle down the leg stump and just, is it Ronke or Ronke? Couldn't get it back in time.
Can be Ronke.
To go for that appeal, yeah, clearly out of his crease by a mile, and finds the fielder.
To Ronke and then of course D.
He's getting the ball to spin all right. This time it's fielded and got it to bounce. The first over done, 5 for 1. Nice. The sweep shot. The angle to work with, and he gets the ball.
Again, it underlines the importance, I think, at the top of the order to have left-hand, right-hand combination batters. And you can often see it where you'll have bats with 1, 3 and 5 left-handers, 2, 4, 6 right-handers. It'll make such a difference if you can have that balance. Or you have guys that can sit back and say, look, I'm happy to wait if we want to send a lefty in for a lefty who's got out, to keep that frustration happening from the bowling unit.
Interestingly, he's opted for a mid-wicket angle rather than the sweep angle, so he's got to work that mid-wicket range or angle. Got to get it absolutely right with length on that off-stump line against Malan. Right-hander is now on strike. All he has to do is to find the gap through the offside and he'll get a 4. Standing on that leg stump. Ronke is that inside out drive. That is magnificently played for 4. One bounce over the rope. Beautifully created.
Big cutting and no cross. Lovely bit of wrist work and inside out. Yeah. Just knew the length was there.
Quicker this time. Ball is coming onto the bat very nicely. Looks to be a good pitch this. 24 for 1. Run rate is 9. Catch on the bounce to Mohammad Hassan, who does a good job, very good job.
What? This is a goodie because it's a mishit, but it's still humming. And for a youngster there who's not renowned with his fielding, he's still developing his game. But that is great commitment.
Yeah. Right, adjusting the sweep angle. Well, they've got a fielder there now. Miron is being asked to come into the ring. Isko dhila rakhna. He's arguing to not fire it in. So, bit of loop, bit of invite.
Be brave. Yeah.
Be brave, absolutely. Right, what have he got here? So, the angle. The mid-wicket has been brought in straighter to cover for that long on angle. So there's that fielder there. Ryder, only a single, 3 done, 26 for the loss of 1.
My ABL डिजिटल बैंकिंग से बस फेस आईडी से लॉगिन किया, क्यूआर से पेमेंट, कभी भी कहीं भी सब आपके हाथ में.
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट.
चलिए अब मैच देखते हैं.
तेजी वो जो ऊखला माने, दुनिया को बता दो.
हैप्पी सुबह और फर्स्ट की हैप्पी सुबह.
Lovely angle away from his range and reach. Sohail Khan got it to move just enough to beat the bat. Lovely seam position, seaming it away. This time on middle and leg stump line. He's got loads of experience and so far so good. Doesn't have a lot of pace to flaunt, but he knows his limitations, Danny, and that is such an important trait to have, to know where you can bowl and get away and not really be challenged.
Well, again, it's just a confidence thing. I think if his rhythm's good, we always know that Sohail, with his rhythm, if it's going well off a long run-up, and particularly with the new ball, has to try and get people out.
Wow. Beautifully timed. This is brilliant. It's a 6. Hardly seem to have hit it. Wonderful.
Margin for error here is just minuscule. Pace on the ball, pace on the ball, disappears again from Ronki.
That's a beautiful striker at the ball. Nicely managed with minimum of effort. A lot of skills involved in that lovely shot that he hit over mid-off. He'll go again. Ronki will not stop. This time it's the slash. Once again, the idea was to beat the infield over mid-off.
Now he's hungry. Is the key word. 6 and a 4. He is looking a good touch early. It's Luke Ronki. Lovely little chip for 6, and this is a little bit more open blade, but the desired result, delightful.
You can easily do that on a pitch like this, be on the front foot and just hit through the line. Midoff's being pushed back now. Let's see what other angle can he create. A little bit wider this time. It's a wide. Hasn't really worked so far for the speedster in this over.
Yeah, he's under the pump for sure. Here we go. cricketgateway.pk to watch this exclusively. Stream it to bits and pieces on this site.
Correct. You got that right.
cricketgateway.pk.
It works wonderfully well for Sohail Khan in the end. A master strike. They needed Ronke. Well, they've got him.
Yeah, got his man. He'd been taken downtown a couple of times already in this over. So he was brave enough again, I think, to change it up. He disappeared with a couple of conventional deliveries. They've got one of the big danger men. They're back with a hand this time. And pace off has done the trick. 2 down in the power play.
Yeah, who's the man? Sohail Khan. Of course, Luke Ronke goes after firing a 23 of 13 balls. United 2 down now for 38.
नया पी फ्री सुपर क्लासिक चॉकलेट, सीधी सादी खुशी का मजा।
The new Alfa Renault 2 quad camera, zoom into imagination.
कैंपेन का हिस्सा बनेगा वो, और इस ग्राउंड में 2 हिस्सों में ये एक्टिविटी करवाई जाएगी, और जो भी छक्का आपको प्लेइंग लगाएगा वो एक, अगर आप लोग कैच पकड़ेंगे उसमें तो आप लोग वैसे शामिल ही होंगे। तो पेप्सी कैच अ करो।
Hussain Talat, a left-hander, played well for United in one of the earlier seasons. Good all-round cricketer. Can he prove his mettle in this edition 5? Strike rate of 128, can bowl medium pace stuff as well, best of 56. Jolted a little here, Islamabad United 2 down in the first 4 overs. Nicely played, knows the call. Tight end to the over. In fact, a very good end to the over. 38 for 2.
पूरी की पूरी रकम फौरन से पहले पहुंच जाती है, इसीलिए मैं घर पैसे सिर्फ एलाइड एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से भेजता हूं, और एलाइड एक्सप्रेस +1 टर्म डिपॉजिट से बेहतरीन मुनाफा भी।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें, अब मैच देखते हैं।
किधर? जैज वीकली मेगा प्लस ऑफर लगाओ और फ्री जैज टीवी पर लाइव क्रिकेट के मजे उड़ाओ।
दुनिया को बता दो।
25 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zone 4G।
United making a fair bit of dent through Ronke's innings, 23 from 13, but they've lost a couple of wickets, so Ingram, Asif Ali, Shadab can all bat, but they need a bit of a platform, and Mohammad Hasnan is fiery, he's quick, 19 years old, can bowl at a blistering pace. Oh, what a start to the over, a slash over point for 4. Brilliant.
Kiwi combination is gone, and here we go with Darren Milan, one of his little go-to zones, and pace on makes it look easy. Time for a bit of HD Ackerman. Ackers, good to see you here at PSL finally.
That might run away for 4 as well. He does. Yeah, what a place to be. What a place to be. PSL 5, this is all about the fans. It really is. I haven't seen cricket live in this part of the world for so long, but they deserve this. That's neatly played. Just be one. I just wonder if they've tried to lengthen their batting lineup a little bit here, United, by not bringing Colin Ingram in just yet, sending in Talent at number 4.
Yeah, I'm hearing it because of his experience and what he brings to the table in terms of explosiveness. But you're right, the smarts from Ingram, and of course he's played in this part of the world recently, loves coming to PSL, saw a wonderful 100 last season there in Sharjah, and he is a destructive key asset for United.
Yeah, heavy run scorer really wherever he plays in the world. Well, the new man on strike, so slip in place now. Looking for wickets inside the first 6. That's good running.
Yeah, nice at the start, isn't it? There from Tulloch. Just open the blade. Just keep it simple. As we know in this fabulous format, you do not want to lose 3 inside the power play. Tends to go against you. I think mentally, as a unit, they start thinking, uh-oh, someone's got to pull something off pretty dramatic if we're going to get up and create something in the contest. Because so often is a really bad stat, HD, as you know. You lose 3 inside the power play and you really are up against it, and often you come second.
Is that still the case?
I'm going to ask dear Susan about this.
Well, slip's moved into around about 4th slip now, just to prevent that. It's a good bit of captaincy.
Itching for a cup of tea, HD Ackerman on the hot stuff from Tapal. Do like it. Tick that box. We're coming.
Not easy being a fast bowler here. Wicket's good, it's true, no seam movement. Maybe just skidding a little bit, but doesn't stop the batters from being able to hit through the line. Cool, that's aggressive. Ends the over well. That's 5 gone, 49 for 2.
लाइट बैंक का को बैच डेबिट कार्ड पाकिस्तान का पहला डेबिट कार्ड जो यूनियन पे और पेपाल दोनों की बैकिंग के साथ है। मुल्क में और मुल्क से बाहर भी सब जगह चलता है।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
चलें अब मैच देखते हैं।
Zong 4G की सुपर वीकली मैक्स ऑफर लगाएं और 25 GB डेटा के साथ YouTube पे अपने फेवरेट क्रिकेट सीजन की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंजॉय करें। Zong 4G।
49 for 2, United after 5. There's just 1 over remaining of this power play. Ben Cutting, the Australian, now from the university end. Likes to mix it up. Bowls great slower balls, lovely variations. What about that for a cricket shot? Beautiful. Jonty Rhodes.
Ben Cutting welcomed into the attack. He is driven through extra cover. Hello, HD Ackerman. Must confess, watch Ben Cutting. He is an experienced player. Even though don't ball there to anybody, especially not down below. Right in the slot. Doesn't know trying to overhit it. Good hand extension. Really is in the slot.
Yeah, lovely way to bring up the 50. Danny Morrison mentioned a little bit earlier that Milan needs to bat inside the power play in order to showcase all his skill and flair. And I know that he's someone that will be wanting to make an impression no matter where he is playing in the world, with World Cup positions up for grabs. And we saw Josh Buttler opening the batting for England. So Milan knows that if Buttler does slip up, he needs some runs under his belt to put his hand up to open the batting or bat inside the first 3-4 for England. Talat's 2 or 4. This is a decent enough start here from United. Interesting position that one, short third man. There is a third man in place, but they've sort of moved the slip to the edge of the ring just to prevent that little dab down to third man, to prevent the rotation of strike, which is still important, isn't it, in this boundary hitting game that is T20.
Yeah, in the power play too. I mean, if you keep using up dot balls, you put pressure on yourself. If you can release that, I think Ben Cutting, with all his experience, is certainly showing he knows when to take the pace off the ball.
Edged. Should there have been a slip? Now we wonder.
Not sure they would have carried. No disrespect to Ben Cutting. I think he realises pace on the ball is